Before I perfected this puff puff recipe, I saw shaggy. I will make puff puff and it will come out looking like buns. My dear friends, I wasted ingredients. But here we are today with an amazing recipe that works. Stay with me, guys. Benedict's table, where every meal is made with love. Welcome back to my channel, dear friends. Let's get started. Into a bowl, you add 2 cups of flour, half cup of granulated sugar, 3 tablespoons of powdered milk, a quarter teaspoon of salt, 1/8 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1.5 tablespoon of yeast, instant yeast. Now mix all the dry ingredients together. Next, you make a well in the middle of this flour for our wet ingredients, and then you go in with 1.5 cup of water. Okay, there's something I need to tell you at this point. Remember I added powdered milk as part of the dry ingredients, but if you do not have powdered milk, you can go in with your liquid milk. Now you use your liquid milk as your water here. Instead of adding water, you can go in with liquid milk completely, or you can decide to do half and half, a half portion of liquid milk and a half portion of water. Then you go in with a splash of flavor, whatever flavor of your choice you love. Now give this a very serious mix. Yes, until the batter comes together, or until the batter becomes light and fluffy. Yes, you can see this. Beat a lot of that into this. The next thing you want to do is to cover this with a clean towel or put in a warm place for it to rise. I mean, for the yeast to activate in this. Now this is going to take about 30 to 40 minutes. Yes, don't leave it for too long because your batter is going to become sour and you wouldn't like the taste of it. Once your batter has doubled in size, next you pour some oil into a pot and heat it up for some minutes. As soon as the oil is hot enough, scoop small portions of butter into the hot oil and fry until it is golden brown. Now as you're frying here, my dear friends, do not forget to stir this. Yes, stir this so that it can brown evenly. We wouldn't want one side to be brown and the other side not to be brown, you get? So make sure you stir this occasionally so that it will be even. I mean, the brownness will be even. And let me tell you a secret, guys. One thing about puff puff is if you do not fry with enough oil, yes, enough oil, this your puff puff is not going to be looking so attractive. It will not look so smooth. It will have cracks on it, so you wouldn't want those kind of cracks on it. Ensure you use enough oil. I mean, the moment you scoop your batter into the oil, it should be able to float back up. Enough oil for this. And secondly, make sure your heat is not too hot. If not, your puff puff will have lots and lots of cracks, making it look like buns. The appearance would look like buns and not puff puff. So as soon as you've gotten a very rich golden brown color, you can scoop this out and continue the process of scooping in the batter into the hot oil again. My dear friends, for this portion of puff puff that I made in about 1 hour, this whole thing was ready. Yeah, so if you're going to be making a little portion as this, just know it's not going to take more than an hour for this. And there you have it, guys. A very soft, fluffy, homemade puff puff with crispy golden exterior and a deliciously airy center. Now look at it now. Look at it. Check it out. Checks it out. Checks it out, baby. So this is what it looks like. And if you can see from the video, it's not too oily. Yes, it is not too oily. Just the perfect texture, the perfect taste, and then my god, this is absolutely delicious. We've come to the end of this video, my dear friends. Please do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share this video, and then try out this recipe and let me know how it turned out. I'll be waiting to hear from you in the comments. Until my next video, stay safe and out of trouble. Bye.